exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 34. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now. Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott escaping the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check tight, check tight, check tight.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And Forbath will put this one through. And they take the lead out in front at 13-12. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Brady, complete to Dorsett. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Brady. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Ozzy! Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Hey, exit.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Check 99. Rip. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Hey, Mike 7. Such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
They'll run with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
54, Mike. 54, Malcolm.
Brady to throw. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do, and think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off. Hey, shoot. Mike 54. Mike 54. Alert.
He's back to throw. Dorsett's got it. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Guys, game situation. Let's go. 54. Alert. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Forbath, the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54 miles. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Sugar!
Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check right 54. Right 54. All day. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get me too.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. All day, every day, any day. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Rip.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
Alert blow. Hey, watch out. Check right.
72. Hey, team 6.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Get ready.
Back to throw. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion.
Mike's 54. Hey, watch the slant.
Hey, 66.
Back to throw, Brady. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
Go.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, here we go. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Don't get nervous.
Right there. 54. Right there.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And it's a fumble. Mohamed Sanu with nobody ahead of him.
Brandon, you know I love boxing.
S-T-R-O. Yeah.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh? R-O. I ain't come to play with you.